Got a radiator. It's gonna work. All right, new day. We're back on the old rollback, the old 49. So today's goals are to get the radiator all dealt with. We need it all mounted and a fan shroud built. See if we can make smoke today. That's the goals. So we got one hose we still have to build for the brake booster, and then all the radiator stuff, and it runs. All right, so Chad's here today, so I'm putting him to work. Hey, this is Chad from Chad's Fab. If you guys don't know, he's the reason a lot of stuff works good around here. So I got him doing the exhaust brake on the old truck today. I'm gonna tackle the radiator. He's gonna work on that. We're splitting up, divide and conquer.
Just getting this all ready to go for that brake. So just tack this piece on, the brake clamps to that. So I'll get that thrown in, see if it's gonna fit.
Yeah, that's gonna work. I gotta cut the back of that off, tip it, then we're good to go. So basically I'm just building an outline here. So this one will weld to the top of this. This is just going to give this some structure. Then I'll take another tube and come off the back side and weld to this to hold that radiator solid. So I don't have problems later on with the radiator flexing, wiggling, breaking, all that stuff. Front ends of these were pretty cheesy. The radiator hung off of this before, which it can't now. So we're just adding a little structure. We're gaining. Getting some structure. I'm not going to fully weld this yet. We're going to get it all tacked into place, make sure the radiator fits, does what we want it to. Then we'll go ahead and weld it up. Let's see what we got. We're pretty close. I like it. Close enough for this truck. I'll weld it together.
How's it hanging down there?
It's hanging kind of loose there. I think we got her though. I think we have enough room for the PTO. So throw a couple tacks on this, and we'll get Paul's seal of approval on it.
How does it feel now the tables are turned? You're asking me what I think.
Yeah. I like it. I like not being responsible.
Except I kind of know. You were giving us advice and you didn't even realize it.
No, I did not know that I was making suggestions on my own truck. In retrospect, some of those conversations are a little awkward.
I mean, the fan clears. We're gonna drill some holes and bowl it in, and it's gonna be here. That's enough clearance, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'd run half of that.
We might need to run half of it. Alright, so we test fit the radiator, and it was a little far away from the fan. I mean, it was only 3/4 of an inch, but I want it like 1/4 to 1/2. So we're step bending these to move them in. So I'm going to go over and try to match this one to that. Not always the easiest task, but I think it can be done. Out on that side.
If you look at that mark, it's gonna mean that. How do you?
I know that I have to bend it this way so it pulls it in on this side, and then I turn it over and bend it here the exact amount that I bend it there to pull it back. You follow?
Yeah, it's just the same mark.
The marks
on both sides.
The marks are they don't even matter.
Oh, okay.
So how I know where to put it is this is gonna set right along the edge on one thing, and I'll do the same here. And then wherever it fits, I bend it the other way. Lay down this edge right here. So I know I'll get this first bend in the exact same place the other one is.
Don't squish your pry bar.
Pull it out. 1, 2, 3. So then we roll it over. And we put this in basically to where that bend is. And we go down. We pull our pry bar because it will bend it. And we give ourselves tight. 1, 2, 3. works just like the other one. What do you think?
Try her out.
Bottom's just in. We can fudge it. It's gonna work. I like it. We'll weld that up. Go down right there. Up on your side just barely. All right. All right, we got some holes. We'll drill those. It scared me. I wasn't even ready for that. All right, we'll drill these holes and then we'll bolt this in. All right, radiator should bolt into this thing. Side over here is pretty good. Radiator is officially mounted. It's in there. It clears just enough. It's good. Unless we horse it and it eats the radiator. We'll find that out, but I think it's good. So now I gotta just finish tying all this stuff in and then go ahead and build these upper mounts. They gotta come off in here and tie to the top to keep all of this structurally sound. So we'll get that done.
It looks good.
Yeah, it should clear the battery because we're going to put the battery right there under the cab. So that's why it's got the funny jog in it to go right here. And that panel there. So
Looks way good.
perfect.
That's how that's gonna go. You know what? We could run it out this side. That's gonna be easier. The AC box is gonna be right there. That's the side I'm coming out of with that.
Okay, pulled it all out, got it good and tacked. Then I'll just go around and weld the whole thing. And I'm going to use a welding hood, so you don't see me use these very often. Yeah, I know I'll go blind, but that's just my deal.
Gonna have to trim the back of this grill out, a piece out of those, like something like that on each one, and then that should fit. Then the intercooler gonna slide right down in here, like so. Should work pretty good. It's gonna be tight, but it is all gonna fit. Then we'll run, this pipe is gonna come right up over here, up and into the turbo. The bottom one's gonna come around and up into the intake. What you giggling at?
You were marking it everywhere.
You want a mustache? I'll draw you a mustache.
I'm sure you could.
I could. I think I can. Right there, and then, well, let's get these other ones. Alright, we're doing it. Never ran this with my knee before. Let's see how that works. Tacked. But I got it tacked. I touched right on that thing and smoke the tungsten. I need you to hold it right there. All right, you ready? Right on the inside of that line and tip down. Something like that is pretty much the spot.
Both of those go in?
Yeah. And none of these went in. Now one's gonna go. One's gonna go pretty handily here. I think I'm just gonna drill that. I'm blaming Hunter for not holding exactly what I wanted it when I welded it.
You're not supposed to breathe while it's welding.
Oh yeah, that's the spot. Think she's gonna clear?
I don't know.
I bet it does.
That's the nicest original grill I've ever seen. And he's chopping it? I know, I was like, hey, you should have just taken mine.
We'll see how close that is to clear and everything. This still needs a little love. Go a little more on that. But I think, like, depth-wise, I think we're gonna have enough. It's gonna clear. I didn't even need to get as aggressive on this side as I did, but a little carried away over there.
Just a little.
I don't know why they're so much different. I cut them out the same, and this side's not as much. I don't know. It'll be fine, Hunter. That one a little bit.
How many times do you think you've taken this grill out to try to make it fit?
30, probably. Clean those up. That one's good. That one needs cleaned up. That needs cut off the bottom. Right there. And that needs cut off right there. Okay. 31. Got a radiator.
It's gonna work.
Oh yeah, it's gonna work.
Oh yeah.
Got fan clears.
You only need a 1/4 inch of clearance.
That's all we got.
Clearance.
Intercooler.
Heck, you got an inch of clearance.
Intercooler's gonna go right down in between there.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah, I gotta cut this down, trim it way down.
And then it'll just go flat up against the other one.
Slide right down in there.
Dude, you're about to make some noise,
Yeah,
baby.
we're gonna make it run.
Hey, you guys got to feel the love, because every time he turns the camera on, he's got to shut the AC off in here.
I do.
So,
I only broke the switch once so far.
Otherwise, we get to hear everyone say, "What's that humming noise?
There's-
That's annoying. That's
There's
terrible."
a large humming sound coming from somewhere. Hey, by the way, shout out to the Mountain Dew people. You guys hooked us up last week.
Yeah, we got a lot, but it's almost gone.
Well, I was double fisting today.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that.
I don't know if the hood's gonna clear it.
You worried about it?
I'm worried about it.
Let's try it.
This is, I think I'm gonna have to cut this off and put a pipe in it and come low.
Yeah, or at least 45 of it.
Yeah. Yep. I can't go too much lower because it'll be out the bottom. We're gaining, I think.
I'd say.
I don't know if we're gaining or not. There's more parts getting put on it. Whether they're right, they're getting put on it. I can already see that it is not going to work. It was a valiant try. Put that back where it goes. There you go. Well, that don't work. That ain't even remotely close. This sucks. All right, Lan, come get hold of it. She's coming back off. I don't know what to do at this point. We're gonna do something different, but I don't know what that is yet, so we'll figure it out. All right, so I'm giving up on the intercooler for today because I don't know exactly how I want it, but I know how I have it is not gonna work. Radiator, AC condenser, they're good. They're gonna work. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna get the couple lines we need on this, get the brakes fixed, put some fuel to it and start it. Maybe that'll get us excited to hear it run again. All right, basically I think we just gotta hold this fuel solenoid up, right? Yeah. I should be able to crank it.
Nice.
Close. Runs. We got a couple little leaks here and there we got to deal with, but
What is that?
power steering.
Probably just blowing it back out of the pump, I guess.
Yeah, well, no, it looks like it's a leak somewhere.
Oh.
I don't know where.
Probably the line in the back of the pump. That was the one line I didn't check.
It's probably not tight.
Probably not.
But, like we promised, it runs this video. Is it done? No, it's a ways from done. But it runs. It makes black smoke. We got to get intercooler still dealt with, some piping. But hey, she runs. So, thanks for watching.